to another video. Thank you so much for all the support that you gave me on the previous one. And I am really, really, really thankful. So today, well, I should come with the disclaimer. And the disclaimer is, I am so sorry, but we are not going to talk about what I told you that we are going to talk about. So I'm going to stop saying at the end of the videos, what am I going to talk about? Because I obviously don't know what am I going to talk about. And I change humors, everything. You know, this thing about books, at least for me, is that it is an emotional thing. And sometimes I feel like reading something, sometimes I feel like reading something else. It is fine. I think there is no reason why it shouldn't be. But with this said, the last few days have been cold, rainy, springy kind of thing. Springing, saying hello. It is autumn as well. So it is nice for me. I hate the hot. So it is nice. This takes me to more cozy books. And one of my cozy books, it's Gothikana by RuNyx. Okay, and that is going to be the book that we are going to talk about today. Yay! Okay. In her website, yes, RuNyx, it's a lady. It's an author. Let me look at my notes because, yes, I do have notes. I do not know everything from my head. They say that as a Gothic romance. It is... I'm not so sure if it is a Gothic romance, dark romance. It is a romance, yes. It is the dichotomy, or the plot, the trope, the trope, I think that's the name. It is about a girl that falls in love with her teacher, that it's obviously older, but it is not old enough that he's not hot. And of course he has money because academia, right? Everyone in academia is so rich. Everyone with a PhD is smiling right now. Or that works in academia, it is smiling. People in an academia friends, I'm with you. One day when I will finish my PhD, I will be with you as well, with everything. Anywho, I'm getting out of the line. So, she gets into that academy. That academy or that university, it's called Vernon. Those that like Edgar Allan Poe are starting to get the clue. So I'm going to give you another clue. Her name is... I forgot her name. Oh man, what's her name? Clem what? Corvina. I think that RuNyx, when she was writing these books, she was really into the classics. Edgar Allan Poe and Dracula, because Dracula comes with a little reference as part of the compulsory literature that they have to read for the class of that book. Lovely. And it's exactly that. It is cozy, it is cute, it is friendly, it is really nice. It is an easy book to read. Like, it is really, really easy to read. There is no nothing hard. It is just, for me at least, it is one of those kind of books that my brain calms down, and I use it a lot while I am working, either on the computer or with my hands. What am I doing, you ask? Those that are already connected to my socials, binding with books, binding over books, they know already what is it. Those who don't, here it is. It's a baby, and it's broken. It is really broken, okay? That's the back. And here it is, the front. It is a hardcover that it's not hardcovering anymore. Yes, it is in Czech. And it dates from the year of the Lord. Look at this. It hurts just from watching it. And it is not the first repair either, as you can see. I would say so. And it is from 1926. So we will be repairing this book that I guess might have been already repaired in the 70s or something, but that's a whole nother series of videos. That's an all other thing. This to say, while I was preparing this book, I was also listening to Gothikana. And so I said, let's talk about it. Why not? I love to share. I love to overshare as well. So with this said, here we are. Who is the RuNyx? RuNyx, it's not her real name, of course. All the info can be found on RuNyxWriter.com. Links below somewhere. And as I said, I listened the book on my beloved Audible. That it is, let me just give me a second. And this time I did do my research. And I know as soon as I will find it, I found the narrators. The narrators are Aidan Snow and Scarlett Dorian. They are really good. They're really good. The male narrator does all the males. The girl does all the girls, or all the females if you want. It is better if you say if you want. Really nice, really easy, as I said, really cozy. And it is about a girl that has this affinity for the Gothic, discussable if for the supernatural. And she fell in love for her teacher that it's called Vad. Isn't that nice? You know, and that's exactly it. Those are the things that make me like and be related to this kind of book, or with this book especially. It is the fact that I know the references, that I know Edgar Allan Poe, that I know the Dracula, and that I like those books. And even though they are old books, they are still good books for me, and they're still books that I love. Therefore, when I read something else from our time and age that it is about that, I love it because I feel connected with the book. And that's exactly it. And that's I don't want to encourage you not only for you to read the books that I talk here about, but to read any kind of books that you identify with, because that's the thing. It is the connection that we get with that universe, with that characters, with that way of life. So please don't let reading die. With this said, back to the reality. The book, it is about relationships, not only with the professor, but also with the fact that she was raised really isolated. Why? Read the book. And her first friends, and try to imagine that you go to the university and those are your first friends. Talk about social awkwardness and disadjustment. So here we are. And it is nice to see her, the character, bloom and become herself. And by the end of the book, we realize that she really grew. And it is from her point of view, so it is... Oh, it is not, it is two. It is two POVs. Her and his. But hers, it's prevalent on that book. So it is really, really nice. I have a huge problem that I have to work, and I hope I will get better as I make more videos. And it is to don't give too much of the book. while I'm talking about it. This one, it's going to be a really fast video. It is about that because, as I said, working on a long one. But I was doing something with this book. I was listening and I said, oh, maybe instead of that book that I talk about, I should talk about this one because this is the one that I'm going. And I swear, I am mentally preparing myself to give those books that I want to talk about, and then I said that I was going to talk about, a third chance. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know if it is because of the universe. I don't know if it is because it is young adult. Shouldn't be because it is young adult. I like other things of young adult. So I will try to find where is the problem, fix it, to be able to read those books and be more in sync with Larry from Larry Reads, that I also love. Great creator. Go check her out at Larry Reads here in YouTube and on the other socials. She's so funny. I love her. And she's a great fan of those books. I will try to do that and to read that while I fix this book that I have shown. Oh, Mumbi, hello. Living with cats. Here we go. Are you doing your stuff? Okay. Shall we? Please do not. Let's be nice. Say hello, everyone. Hi. Of course. Non-collaborative like every cat. With this said, please like my socials, links on the description. Try to take a look at, for this book, she has another standalone and one Dark Universe ones. All of them, they are on my bucket list. Her most recent book, it is as recent as February of this year, and it is called Enigma. And it is called Enigma, and for sure it is on the bucket list for 2025. I am still not prepared to do TBRs and stuff like that, but maybe with the summer coming and all of that, it will come. We will see. Let me know if you would like to do that. Once again, thank you so much for your support, for liking, loving. If you could drop some comment and or a book emoji, something that you would like to see, anything you would like to ask, feel free. We will be here. Right, Mummy? Say hi. We will be here. And thank you so much. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.